Hey everybody, it is Nikhil and I'm back with another reaction video. This reaction is by Lovely T TV and it is the breaking news. President Joe Biden drops out of 2024 presidential race. I can say I did see this coming, but then I didn't believe it was going to actually happen. Like it was too many aspects of like the debates and things where we all can say he's a little bit out of it, but dropping out of the race completely. And then we have Kamala, that's he's said he's passing the torch to. So for sure, everybody get out there and vote, whichever way you want to vote. Just be at them polls when necessary. So we gonna check out this video and see. I think I saw a little bit about this on Twitter or something while I was at work, but I didn't get to read the letter or anything he said. So hopefully, Lovely T will provide us with that information. So let's see what's going on.
Hey, tea sippers, happy Sunday. So, we have some breaking news, okay? So, Joe Biden has been facing a lot of political pressure to drop out of the 2024 presidential race. And it has just been announced 5 minutes ago. I literally been up literally the past 48 hours editing videos. So I had to stop what I was doing to put this video out. Anyhow, he has made the announcement that he is
their dedication. I'm trying to get there. Stay consistent. And when breaking news happen, you gotta be first to get your reaction or speak on it. I love that.
dropping out of the presidential race for 2024. This is insane. It's breaking news. This is the first time a U.S. president has dropped out of a re-election race in decades, okay? So, as we all know, President Old Man Joe Biden is 81 years old, and he's been facing a lot of stigma all of a sudden about his mental abilities and capabilities. A lot of people feel like he's just not all there mentally, that he may have some type of onset of Parkinson's disease and all types of stuff. I'm no doctor, so I don't know, but I know something ain't right. Okay, something ain't cleaning the buttermilk. Anyhow, he released this statement as of 5 minutes ago. I'm gonna go ahead and read it to you guys.
That's kind of crazy that people were mentioning maybe he got like early onset Parkinson's or anything like that, because that's what people were saying. Maybe not Parkinson's, not exactly, but they were saying Bernie Sanders was a bit too old to be attempting to run for president too, and he might croak over before the end of his term. So that is really a concern of the age of the president that goes into it. And like we've been seeing, them debates ain't been the best from Mr. Biden. So let's see what he had to say.
This comes from Joseph R. Biden Jr., dated July 21st, 2024. My fellow Americans, over the past 3.5 years, we have made great progress as a nation. Today, America has the strongest economy in the world. We've made historic investments in rebuilding our nation, in lowering prescription drug costs for seniors, and in expanding affordable health care to a record number of Americans. We provided critical need care to millions of veterans exposed to toxic substances, passed the first gun safety law in 30 years, appointed the first African American woman to the Supreme Court, and passed the most significant climate legislation in the history of the world. America has never been better positioned to lead than we are today. I know none of this could have been done without you, the American people. Together, we overcome a once-in-a-century pandemic and the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. We protected and preserved our democracy. We revitalized and strengthened our alliances around the world. It's been the greatest honor of my life to serve as your president. And while it's been my intention to seek re-election, I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president of the remainder of my term.
So, I guess he just, maybe he putting the United States first. He just wouldn't be the best at being a president for 4 more years. And it's a lot going on. I don't want to speak on things I'm not too informed about, but I know we do have a lot of things going on with like China and just Israel, Palestine. like it's a lot, and for him to be like 81 and not doing so well just at just regular debates, like maybe he putting us first. He know he wouldn't be his best self for another 4 years.
I will speak to the nation later this week with more details about my decision. For now, let me express my deepest gratitude to all those who have worked so hard to see me reelected. I want to thank Vice President Kamala Harris for being an extraordinary partner in all of this work. Let me express my heartfelt appreciation to the American people for the faith and trust you placed in me. I believe today what I've always have, that there is nothing America can't do when we do it together. We will have to remember we are the United States of America. So, of course, right now, it's so many things trending on Twitter. It is insane, okay? Right now, Biden is out is trending. Biden dropped out. Kamala Harris 2024. Michelle Obama is trending. Trump is trending. It is crazy. So then Joe Biden took to Twitter and he posted this 2 minutes ago. He says, my fellow Democrats, I have decided not to accept the nomination and to focus all my energies and duties as president for the remainder of my term. My very first decision as party nominee in 2020 was to pick Kamala Harris as my vice president, and it's been the best decision I've made. Today, I want to offer my full support and endorsement of Kamala to be the nominee of our party this year. Democrats, it's time to come together and beat Trump. Let's do this.
Okay.
So this whole situation is crazy.
Definitely.
If this is not a Simpsons episode, I don't know what is.
I'm telling y'all, I just knew he wasn't doing the best when I was not expecting it. I thought he was just going to lay back and be in the office for another 4 years, like whatever. Or, no, I was going to say maybe just not do his best at the debates, which... You know, we kind of been seeing that, but that hasn't been his fault, per se. But like, you know, just not do the best so Trump can win. But he, I know he don't want Trump to win, so he had to be like, let me pass the torch to somebody that's gonna actually get into these debates and actually attempt to prosper for the Democrat side. I wasn't expecting all this. It's so soon.
Remember, the male president in The Simpsons ended up getting, pow-powed, and then Lisa became the first female president. So,
most important clues that The Simpsons has given us about the first female president is the fact that in the show, Lisa becomes the first president after she takes over for President Trump. With future Lisa saying in the episode, quote, as you know, we've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump, telling her staff in the Oval Office.
Is Kamala Harris going to be the first female president of America? I don't know. I know a lot of people don't like her, so it's going to be interesting to see if she can, pull it together. But this is crazy. I was not expecting this today. I do feel like he should step down, just for the fact that he's definitely going through a lot. He just doesn't seem to be all there, bless his heart. But
I just sort of wish he would have said something earlier so somebody else could have been getting into these debates for us to really feel or, kind of see like the options we have as far as our vote. Is they cutting it short?
I think they need somebody more competent. Do I think it's Kamala? I don't know. But let's go ahead and get the discussion popping, tea sippers. I want to know y'all's thoughts on this situation. Breaking news, Joe Biden drops out of the race. How do y'all feel? Are y'all happy about this? Do you think Kamala has a chance, especially against Trump? Or do you feel like they may put somebody else in place to run against Trump? I mean, gosh, America is such a shit show right now. I don't even know what else to say. But thank y'all for tuning in. I look forward to reading y'all's comments.
It's just not a good time, It's not a good time for all this to be going on. I don't really have much to say about the Simpson aspect of the video. Maybe she just threw that in there. But Biden is eventually out. So I will be covering what goes on next from there. And if you guys know any videos in reference to it or anything else you want me to react to, be sure to leave that down in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about this. How did y'all feel about this bomb that's just been thrown on us this Sunday? Y'all seeing this Monday, but let's talk about it in the comments. Leave other videos you want me to watch, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.